So that's just all the pyramids for you real quick. You think about it, there's pyramids everywhere in the world and even in America. Yes, in America, there is a pyramid in America. It's just more proof and just more proof of your history, son, of the black people did own this. Because when you think about it, you know, we made pyramids when Mansa Musa's predecessor founded it. So, you know, we made pyramids in Mexico. You can see them in Mexico. Then, you know, we got one in the middle of the United States that no one talks about, even though there's a pyramid in the United States. You know, it's just something to show you that your history is rich, bro, and it's worldwide. So you know for a fact. The Great Pyramids at first were power plants. It sounds crazy, but you gotta think about it. The Great Pyramids and the Egyptians and Kemet and that, they had water systems before anyone else did. They had literature years before anyone else did. You know, you gotta think about, like, before the Dark Ages, they were just on top. Period. Then during the Dark Ages, they got them out. Then they erased history. You know, but not to be on depressing though. But you know, all right, back to the Kraken. You know, back to mythological stuff based on real things. You know, the Kraken was a real thing. It's a giant octopus. You know, they come equipped with claws on the suckers. You know, that was a Kraken. You know, understand most of the tall tales and stuff like that you hear in ancient societies and stuff like that are actual retellings of actual people. You know, the flood myth is the actual flood that happened. You know, the flood myth is the flood is like, you know, the same one in the Bible and stuff. That's the flood myth came from Egypt, because Egypt is from Atlantis. The story of Atlantis is the actual great flood that they refer back to. You know, it all goes back in the circle, you know. Because when a patch of the Black Sea, you know, actually flooded, you know, that's where it comes from. And everywhere that it flooded from would have been everywhere in the New World, you know. So I understand it's based off a lot of actual real life events, but you know, I want you to understand that comes from Egypt. Like the thought of like of worshiping a god and stuff like that comes from Egypt. It later went on to different stuff like the other origin, like Zoroastrianism, this is the shit I can't pronounce, bro. That's where the devil comes in, good and evil comes in. But before that, it was just the Egyptian culture of God.